Good morning, guys. Guess who's going back to work today? I'm excited. I am more than excited to take all of my work stuff back to my work desk where my work things belong. Ugh. And as much as I've ever complained about my 40-minute drive to and from work, I am no longer going to complain, because living through this COVID hit the fan thing has taught me you don't have time to separate your work and your home life. And it's actually, I've brought my work home several times, which is something my husband and I try hard not to do. Separate the workplace and the home life. You know what I'm saying? And so the 40 minutes to work will be time to praise Jesus, and the 40 minutes home will be time to praise Jesus again, but talk about, just kind of give me time to let go, cool off, let go of things that bothered me during the day, whatever I need to use that time for. Anyway, I love you guys, and thank you all for being here. Just know that I can't talk to you. Some of you have messaged me, and I know you're probably offended because you feel like we're really good friends, and we might be really good friends. But I am the type of person that if it's a family member or if it's a personal issue, I'm not going to discuss it with you. It's between me and that family issue or any involved family members. But I'm not going to take something from my family outside the home. I'm just not going to do it. But whatever. I'm giving it to Jesus. He's better at managing these things, and I'm hoping something good happens for this person. I'm hoping something good comes out of something very hurtful and bad right now. But anyway, blah. Look at all of my orders this weekend and the yard sale. Holy cow, you should see my inventory. Maybe I'll show you guys my room tonight. I know a lot of you want to see my accountability board again. I'm sorry. Emotionally, I have taken a huge hit this last week. I have not been myself. I haven't had the energy to smile, let alone get on the board and do all those formulas and calculations. And I know some of you look so forward to that. I apologize. But please respectfully give me some space to heal and get better, and I will be back to my normal ninja self before too long. I promise that. But anyway, headed back to work today, so it's going to be a different experience. I'm going to be back at my desk. I can't wait to get stuff organized and get everything put away. It's going to feel like moving day. That's what it feels like. But it's nice to look at my kitchen table and not see my work there. It's going to be nice to have that 40-minute commute home and be able to just let go of any negative energy, so that when I come home to my husband, to my house, that I am full of love and the day is better. So, and then I'm going to use my 40-minute commute to work to praise Jesus for everything good in my life. Even the bad things, because I know he's teaching me something. Anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will see you at lunchtime and show you my lunch. I will. It's a yummy lunch too. Same thing I had yesterday, but it's okay. All right, guys, I'll see you at the next segment. All right, guys, I forgot how hard it is to film doing lunch, but I just want you to note that I have my lunch in my lap between my steering wheel and myself, which is something that I would have never been able to do before, right? Look at all that room I have between me and the steering wheel. That is so nice. So nice. And my boobs. My boobs are not blocking a view of my lunch. Isn't that crazy? See, there they are. There's my lunch. It's all good. Whereas before I started this with my 44 triple Ds, there's no way you would have seen this, and there's no way I would have had enough room between me and the steering wheel. I have 4 ounces of the salmon salad I showed you yesterday, and of course I have the salad. This is just romaine lettuce, cucumber, celery, a hard-boiled egg, and 2 full tablespoons of feta cheese. That'll be my lunch today, and I'm going to wash that all down with a Zephyr Hills orange sparkling water. Guys, welcome to my commitment to fitness. I just got off work, slipped into my workout clothes, and I'm going to try to fit 2 miles in before those clouds head this way. I didn't look at the weather, but in Florida, you just never know. It could be sunshiny and then a typhoon the next minute. Our weather is so squirrely here. Anyway, my husband had to go do blood work this morning. He's claiming they took 5 vials of blood and he's feeling a little weird. I think it personally has more to do with his sugar than it does the blood that they took. I think because he had to fast and he has completely fallen off the low carb wagon. It's run him over about 8 times now. He's not watching sugar. He's not watching carbs. He's back to his old eating habits. From time to time, he'll make a good decision, but unfortunately, he is one of these people that believes that every once in a while is not going to hurt him, and that is true to an extent. But if that every once in a while is once a day, probably it's going to hurt you. Just saying. But you know what? That's the toughest thing. Some of us keto YouTubers, we have family members that just won't get on board with us. And a lot of people hold us kind of accountable. They're like, well, why don't you make him do it? He's a grown man. I'm not going to make him do anything. I'm going to plead to him as his wife and say, I love you and I'm concerned about your health. I'm going to plead to him, but it's no different than everybody my whole entire life asking me to quit smoking. I didn't quit smoking till Melanie was ready to quit smoking. And it didn't mean that I didn't love the people that were asking me to quit. It just meant that I had an addiction and I wasn't ready to quit. You know? I can't even imagine what it's like for my husband, because my husband has been skinnier than a rail almost his whole life. He hasn't actually put on weight until this last 5 or 6 years. I mean, he was a little heavy when I met him, but when you look at pictures of him, he's been like rail thin his whole life. And, you know, me, I've kind of battled my weight off and on since I hit puberty, whereas weight has never been an issue. And I also think that's why he had so much luck with me just doing low carb with him. I was doing 50 total carbs or less, and he lost 50 pounds in like, oh gosh, no time, 4 or 5 months. It was crazy. But he'd never dieted before, so he hasn't destroyed his metabolism. He's also almost 5 years younger than me, so that makes a little bit of a difference too. And I am postmenopausal versus him not even having to worry about menopause. So there's that. Boy, that was a lot of stuff you probably didn't need to know. But anyway, I mean, I'm just conversation, you know? People look at your family members and they're like, why don't you tell them to go keto? Because they're not going to go keto till they're ready. When they get sick and tired of being sick and tired, when they see that 2-3 years down the road, I am still as healthy or healthier than I am now, and they're packing on the pounds and their health is deteriorating, maybe they'll come look me up. But I tell people, look, don't make me put my time, my effort, my care, my concern if you're not serious. This is a lifestyle. This isn't I need to drop 10 pounds to impress somebody. I need to drop 10 pounds before the wedding day to put a wedding dress on. This is a lifestyle. It's a commitment. And it's a commitment to health. It's a commitment to yourself. It's loving yourself healthy. So let me get out here before these clouds sneak up on me and I get caught in the rain. And I'll see you at the next segment. All right, guys, this is dinner. Now, normally I don't eat this much food at one sitting, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to finish everything. But because my only meal today has been a salmon salad with 4 ounces of salmon, I was sitting at about 400 calories, and I just did a really good 40-minute brisk walk. I did a little over 2 miles. So I'm feeling super hungry and I'm super shaky. So I have here, this is a sirloin tip steak. It is 6.5 ounces, 2 pieces of thick cut bacon, 1 egg over easy, and I'm going to add asparagus. I'm going to see what asparagus does. So this is 1 measured cup of asparagus, and to pick up my calories, I added a tablespoon of butter, but my fat was also very low, so there's that. I'm going to have a cherry Zevia. All right, guys, let's talk accountability. Okay, so I've been binge free for 141 days, and I'm still looking for some ideas on what I could celebrate with when I hit that 150. I've had 2 non-keto cheats and 1 keto cheat for the year 2020. My start weight, of course, was 219.7. Last week, all of my weigh-ins averaged together was 183.8. My weight, of course, you see was 183.8 on Monday. I'm down 183.6 today. My calories were very low. I typically do not like to get underneath 1,200 calories, but if it's just 1 or 2 days every once in a while, you're not going to go in starvation mode. It's not going to cause you bodily harm. You just want to make it a habit not to do that more than once or twice a week. And then, of course, I'm not telling you to eat too much the next day, but so tomorrow if I try to aim for about 1,600 calories, it'll all even itself out. I definitely need to pick up my protein because my protein was under 100 grams today. My goal is 1 to 120. My fat was good at 80 grams. My carbs at 16, and that's total, not net. I fasted 19 hours and did a 2.3 mile walk. Let me turn this camera around and say goodnight. So, Calypso, hey, is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Calypso! Hi, Carmi. Your birthday's in November. You have to wait. And you're coming up too. Little Toby's got a birthday coming up too. All right, guys, so that's about all I got for tonight. None of you have answered the question I asked the other day, which is, what do you think I should do for my 150 days binge free? Because that's huge. That is huge. I am not far away from a half a year. And how amazing is it going to be when I hit 1 year without a binge? I don't think I've gone more than 3 months without a binge my entire life, or since the food obsession started. Anyway, go on over to Keto Diamond, Joni's channel. She did a 20-something diseases that she reversed. And that was based on a challenge that I put out during my live video this weekend, before and after, like all of the things that have nothing to do with weight loss, all of the medical diagnosis reversed, all of the medications I'm off of, just little things that I've noticed that have changed dramatically since I began my ketogenic lifestyle. Anyway, your comments, questions are always welcome. I'll do the best I can to answer them. And if I can't answer them, my awesome Ninja Nation will be happy to fill in some responses. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, share it if you found it valuable, and I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.